We're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames, for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine. Happy equinox. Today is also a fairy gateway, but it's also an important time, as we'll say night and day are a little bit, they're almost equal lengths, and this kind of shifts us into the darker part of the year. But this is a time where we find balance between the light and the dark, and this is also a powerful time for healing of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, but also balance. So when we move through the energies of the equinox, which we'll be feeling over the next couple of weeks, it very much brings a chance to heal any of these divine unions. So it's amazing for shifting out of separation into reunion or union, or if you're already in a union, for bringing a healing to these unions too. We're just going to do a quick reading today. I'm going to start with the divine feminine. Today's a powerful day for healings and activations. That's what I'll be doing all day too. You can find any of those on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. Take what resonates for your situation, as this is just a collective reading. Why I say to do the one-on-one phone call readings through my website. This will help you a ton with whatever's coming up. I also do tons of healings. I am an energy healer. I have tons of healings, clearings, and activations on my website too. You can just book them on there. I also do twin flame coaching, which is really good at helping you to work through the process of twin flame too. So I have all sorts of options on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. Okay, so we're going to talk about energy blocks. There are certain blocks that need to be cleared between the twin flames. You might notice some of these things that are coming up for resolve so that you can move forward into union between divine feminine and divine masculine right now. And the thing with blocks is sometimes you clear one block, and obviously you're going to deal with many layers and more coming up to heal. So we have a focus on healing and clearing blocks right now for this equinox and clearing energies that are coming up. We still have a couple of retrogrades that are going to affect us, we'll say shortly, right? Within the next couple of weeks. So, you know, this is bringing a healing up too. And it also can bring up things within relationships too. So we have these kind of themes playing out this equinox. Okay, so we're going to start with a reading for the divine feminine collective, divine masculine. If you're watching, direct messages from your feminine. I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes when I offer my hand? Will you take it? This could be next level of commitment. Many of you guys know that. Many of you guys keep talking to your masculine about whether it's dating, moving in together. Some of you guys might already be living together. It might be, you know, engagement, marriage. These kind of themes are coming up across the collective, especially within these unions too. And I always talk about divine union does represent the earth marriage, right? Things like that. And it just kind of depends on where you're at with that. Divine feminine, some of you guys are looking for more commitment, especially if you're dealing with someone who is pulling back, not giving you commitment, or it could be the other side, right? Or they could be coming in divine masculine and offering you commitment, knowing they want you, knowing they want a real relationship with you, being ready for union, because lack of commitment kind of indicates not being ready and things like that. This might be a block that you're clearing too. Between twin flames. It just kind of depends on how this translates to you, but we're in Libra season. This is cuffing season, right? And this is amazing for healing relationships, but also finding a balance in all areas of our life. So we're going to have a big focus on focusing on our one-on-one commitments and even relationships during this time, but also bringing a healing to them. This is very positive energy for twin flames so that you guys can come into balance, especially if there's been imbalances and things that have come up. You're probably aware of whatever blocks you're facing and things like that, or whatever needs to be cleared or worked through. Maybe needing to find compromises on both sides and meeting in the middle. It just kind of depends, or clearing and releasing more blocks so that you can get into union, or even within that union, continuing to work on your energy and to clear deeper blocks is coming up during this time. Okay, I've committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. Now, this isn't for everyone, but some of you guys might be dealing with karmic interference, and you're going to know it anyway. You're probably going to have very good psychic senses. You'll probably know if there are karmics in the middle. There is a clearing happening of third-party outside energies. This is one thing that throws off divine unions and things like that. And so it just kind of depends. Some of you guys, I always say, might have already been married. Some of you guys might have already been in relationships when you met your twin flame, or even have outsider attachments that need to be cleared that might be throwing off union in some type of way. Twin flames go through an intense purification and an intense clearing process to get into union, and it just kind of depends. I was kind of saying that those that do go date generally, that know their twin flame, generally they all lead to dead ends or things like that because of the twin flame connection, especially when you've already met your twin flame. It's different prior to that because these are karmic contracts and things like this. But twin flames are here specifically to clear karmic energy, so only take that message if it resonates for you. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Some of you guys might have inner child issues that are coming up for resolve. This could be unresolved trauma, past issues, past relationship issues, and things like that. There could be some type of kind of family issues. The thing with twin flame is these are just perceived blocks and things like that. So you guys are meant to actually heal the inner child wounds and come into a lasting, harmonious union with things too. So divine feminine, you might be having heart chakra work come up. You might be having your twin flame trigger inner child issues or attachment wounding, because that's one thing that twin flames really have to work through. It just kind of depends. You might be clearing out codependent patterns right now, or different things like that. I still have dreams about you in our happy times together. And this is a time where you're going to be able to tap in more, astral travel more, lucid dream more, and kind of connect on that level. You might be having very powerful dream experiences or even dreaming of your twin flame. A lot of you guys are going to be dreaming of your twin flame a lot more as you're, we'll say, coming into union, or you're even within the union to get messages in that way too. So this is an ability and this is a gift to be able to connect through the dreams too, especially as you're going through a spiritual awakening and waking up more. You're going to activate more gifts and abilities. So some of you guys might be dreaming of your twin flame or just thinking about them a lot and daydreaming and longing for them. Our relationship was different and special. Other people don't understand it. This is the thing, is that you guys have a very powerful spiritual connection. You connect on a very deep level and a very deep emotional level. And other people may not understand that, as a lot of people are navigating very superficial karmic connections or still anchored into the 3D. And twin flames are to meet in the 5D. You guys are going through this spiritual awakening, and it is a connection that's supposed to help you with your spiritual awakening and even your ascension path, and even twin flame ascension too. And so this is a very powerful connection. You guys can read each other really well, but sometimes it triggers each other, right? That you guys can read each other really well. You know things about each other. You're able to tune into each other's feelings, emotions, and what is going on with the other. So this is not an ordinary connection. This is a very powerful soul connection. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. And you guys might feel like that. Some of you guys might be in separations. You might be navigating no contact. I was making a joke like, no one ignores and avoids you more than your twin flame sometimes, and things like that. And some of you guys are dealing with a lot of challenges through this connection, jokes aside, right? And you might feel that too. And this could have triggered a lot of things around that issue too, around family, relationships, home, whatever it is for you, or root chakra stuff, as twin flames are here to purge out a lot of programs and even past life programs and past programs that are still running. Whether we talked yesterday about old beliefs, but I mean energetically too. So this is someone, like, if you guys were already, I know a lot of twin flames that were living together and separated and no longer living together, or you had made plans to live together and some reason you're not living together yet. You're feeling that too. You're probably wanting a relationship with this person. I wish you were here with me. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. I've been manifesting you, and these are amazing energies to be attracting your twin flame to you, manifesting them, and even calling them in with the equinox energies. Equinoxes are powerful gateways for twin flames to help you guys to align your energies together and even to shift to higher timelines together. I'm on my way to you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. The distance between us kills me, and some of you guys might be experiencing distance, and that could be like some of you guys miss your twin flame even after not talking for a couple of hours, and it's a profound connection. Or this could be longer distance, and this could indicate living apart, as we had that other message, or even some type of separation that is happening too. And so you guys feel that, unlike other connections and things like that. Make sure you're connecting with nature right now. This is a time where we should be slowing down and connecting with the energies of the earth. It will help to activate us as we're moving through the equinox. All of the earth energies go extremely active right now before they chill out and slow down for the winter. So you're needing to ground this energy, because there's a lot of spiritual energy coming into the planet right now, and you're absorbing a lot of energy. Make sure you're grounding your energy right now Open up to infinite possibilities. If you're in that negative state of mind, know that things can shift anytime and things can align and work out for you. This is like opening up to the infinite nature of the universe. There's many, many timelines where you are in union and happy union with your twin flame. It's all about raising your vibrational frequency, making it a match, and shifting to those timelines right now. Make sure you're being of service. Your twin flame should be helping you to do some type of spiritual assignment or spiritual mission that you guys agreed to do together. And you'll probably know, like, you might have your careers go together, your jobs go together, or even just different twin flame gifts, abilities, and skill sets too. Make sure that you're being of service in some type of way. This will help you to grow or activate your gifts and abilities. It helps the collective. It raises up the positive energy just, well, for you, but also for the planet too, for the collective. So you probably know that about your twin flame, that you're here to do some type of greater mission together. Stay in a positive state no matter how things look right now, right? Stay very positive that things are manifesting very fast over the next couple of weeks. This is important. Call on your angels to help to heal you right now. Connecting with the angels and archangels. You may be someone that finds a resonance with your angels, spirit guides, archangels, especially as you're going through your spiritual awakening. Learning how to connect with your angels and work with your angels. You and your twin flame may have a very angelic energy too. This is all about personal empowerment right now. You're being guided to take back your power and to empower yourself. This might be ways that you've been giving away your power outside of the twin flame union. This could be friends, family, toxic situations, things that you need to let go of. We're letting go of things as the leaves are about to fall, right? We call it fall. We're letting go of things this time of year. Trust in your path right now. Trust the guidance that you're getting. There's a lot of spirit messages, downloads, and direct guidance coming through during this time. It's all about connecting in the 5D too. Make sure you're connecting to your twin flame in the 5D. This is going to help you change your perception right now and how you're seeing things too. This is going to help make you feel better, but it's going to help you to script or write better narratives. Sometimes it's about changing however things are going in your current situation to get where you want to be too. So staying positive will help. We have that message. And writing better narratives. It starts right here, right, with what you're telling yourself. So doing that inner work to master your thoughts right now is very important. Keep raising up your vibrational frequency. That's going to be key to all of this too. Okay, connect with your third eye, whether you're doing meditation, energy work, healing sessions, really doing some type of activation work. Working with your third eye is going to help you a ton to get more clear on what direction you're headed in and where you're going during this time. I think this is very important for manifesting too. All right, we have first off the Lovers card. We know that this is a divine union. This is a powerful connection in many, many lifetimes that you guys have done. Sometimes when you're activating your energy and your gifts, this will help you to tap into those past lifetimes so that you can better understand some of the karmic soul lessons that come through this twin flame connection, things that you need to learn, things that you need to heal, things that you need to work on. So this is a powerful connection. You already know this person is your twin flame. Oftentimes we have to deal with, we don't always understand the connection because there are certain things that play out, runner, chaser, separation, reunions, unions that are kind of encoded or part of the process to play out. When you meet your twin flame, you go through a powerful activation process. You activate your DNA. Some of these things are encoded energetically or even in your DNA. It just depends on what comes up to be healed because there are things that come up too that may affect how things play out. So this is a deep love. This person wants you just as bad. Just if you guys had a question, right? Doesn't matter how they're acting. They want you. They're just as magnetized to you. They feel the pull. But this is about finding balance within yourself so that you can come into this divine union. All right, there's going to be a new beginning with you guys. This is like them messaging you positive stuff, feeling passionate and taking action. And like this is new energy coming in. And I love that because we're starting a new, I don't want to say section, right? A new quarter of the year. We're starting a new quarter of the year with the equinox. It brings a lot of powerful new energies in and new beginnings. A lot of you guys are getting ready to do a new beginning with your twin flame. This screams reunion or union. Sometimes we want union and reunion can be first, right? It depends where you're at. Okay, so this is how it goes. Runner, chaser, you heal that. Separation, and then we can do reunion and then union. Okay, these are like, now it doesn't mean you do it once. Some of you guys have circled back around a few times to get it right. It depends, jokes aside, right? So when you are in separation, no, reunion comes next. When you are in reunion, union comes next. All right, we have Queen of Pentacles, but in reverse. You might be focusing too much on your career. You might be focusing too much on money and things in the matrix, okay? This is very, very important too. Make sure you're not focused too much on the material. Generally, this is a nurturing energy and things like this. This might be bringing you a dissatisfaction if right now you're focused too much on the matrix or material things. I think it's very important that we're pulling back and that we're feeding our soul, our spirit, and focusing on the spiritual things too. So you might be doing really good in those areas because we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is financial independence. Yes, you're guided to heal and up level all levels of your life. But if you are a twin flame, it's very important that you're also focusing on this union and healing this union. I think it's just such an important part that goes above everything else too. So you might be like some type of entrepreneur, your business person, doing good with your job, but make sure you're also putting a lot of good energy into this union too. Your divine masculine might be kind of playing mind games with you too, and it just kind of depends, but they are in that energy of surrender and coming into union then, because when we go into surrender, the ego clashes surrender, we come into the reunion union energy too. You need to heal your self-esteem and how you're feeling. Some of you guys are afraid to be vulnerable. You don't like your twin flame seeing all of your flaws or mirroring them back to you and your weaknesses and the things you need to heal that they show you. This is healing fear and anxiety. These could be things on a mental level, or these could be even just energetically, that you have to let go of the fear around this too, because sometimes these things play out when we're really focused on our fears, or it's something that you need to heal too. Your twin flame is you're meant to do the work, but your twin flame can be an amazing teacher to show you how to clear the fear, which is lack, right? And they can show you different things that you need to work on, like patterns, but you do have to do the work yourself of what you're being shown, what is triggered to the surface, and what you need to let go of. So you might have some kind of fear kind of coming up, or you might have been living that way for a long time, or in this lack that you need to really, really heal and work on too. This might be healing some type of anxious attachment. It just depends, because we have that anxiety in there too, right? Ooh. All right, we're going to do Divine Masculine. I'm just doing some quick cards because I am doing equinox stuff today. So make sure you check out my website. I was putting up, I'm trying to get my stuff up for the next couple of days. So check out what is in my shop for sure. I have some really nice stuff up there. Okay, Divine Masculine Collective and Divine Feminine, if you're watching, direct messages from your masculine. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. This person thinks about maybe they didn't go into union. Maybe they decided to do their own path, and they sit around thinking about lost chances or opportunities. They sit around and think about what a future would look like with you. They can't really picture future without you, but maybe they were scared to take that leap, as we say, into union so far. It just depends. Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? This person's upset if you don't trust them and you're not opening up fully to them, and they'll sense it and they'll know that too. And then they might be upset of reasons why this might be coming up during this time too. So they probably sense you don't fully trust them, Divine Feminine. And this might be affecting things too. Opening up your heart, Divine Feminine. That's what your masculine wants of you. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. This person is craving physical union with you, because that's what union is. It's the physical. So we have the spiritual. We're always in union, and you can just tap in and connect on the 5D level, especially if you're very gifted to your twin flame all the time, right? There's this interdimensional layer of it. However, physical union is just that, the physical. Divine Masculine is craving physical union. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. This person may not know how to be with you or commit to you, but they don't know how to let you go either, and that they have a fear around letting you go too, and that they might know that too, that this is like kind of it with you guys. Like, right, you guys either shift into union, or you know what I mean? So there's this kind of, let's call it a fear of union, commitment for the masculine, but also a fear of letting you go with the Divine Feminine. I wasn't honest with you about your feelings at the time. They might not tell you how they feel. They might leave Divine Feminine guessing or thinking that they don't care so much about the connection, but that is far from the truth. I ran because I just wasn't ready for you. Some of them might be running. I say avoiding, right? Running or avoiding. I want to make things right. They do want to make things right with you. They do want to be with you. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. They might be getting triggered or emotional right now, and you might not understand that, Divine Feminine. I can't let you go. Once again, confirmation. They're not able to let this connection go. You can't anyway, even if you go runner and try to put it out. It just comes in stronger. I've been working on myself, and I'm not the same as before. This is someone who's spiritually awakened and doing that spiritual work. All right, the twin flame is to teach us the nature of oneness. It's helped to dissolve the ego so that we can open up on these greater spiritual states and these states of oneness. Stay in your divine light right now, divine masculine. Make sure you're also doing things to raise your frequency right now. You're having a lot of fear and ego thoughts come through. Time to work on those. You might have triggers coming up. All right, shifting into relationship harmony. This represents Libra season. This is all about relationship balance and relationship harmony and coming into balance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I was writing about for my website all morning about Atlantis and the twin flames. We were in Atlantis, right? Okay. We were in Atlantis, but through reincarnation, we came back to the planet after this, right? And probably for some even many times. It just depends on your own journey and things like that. But this is where the original split happened as well too. And so this is about healing that divide between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's all of what your lessons have been trying to help you to heal in this lifetime too. So when we're ready, when you meet your divine feminine, you're ready to come into balance. You're ready to have a beautiful, harmonious union. Time to cut your cords. You might have ex-lovers, outside attachments, family, friends interfering. This is ascension, time to take the next step, time to move forward into this union or within the union, time to take that next step with your divine feminine. We talked about commitment, whether this is like actually shifting out of, you know, being single and dating with your divine feminine, or for you guys moving in together, marriage, engagement, time to move forward with this person. Time to honor your soul agreement. You made a soul agreement and contract to do union with your divine feminine. You might have, for those that haven't achieved union and are doing your own thing, ego path, single, there have been things that have happened lately to catalyze you back onto your union path. And I always feel for the runners that go through this. Whether people have chosen other relationships and that person broke their heart, or they were going to go do their own thing and everything that they did didn't work out, or whatever it is, because this is an important part of what you're doing here in this lifetime. If you've met your twin flame, you know you're supposed to be doing union, and it's very painful when you don't. And then we have divine intervention happen and things like that. Now, this isn't for everyone, but we have those kind of themes hitting us big time across the collective right now. So you guys are meant to come into union, and this will open up a lot of abundance and good things with your mission and stuff like that. But some of you guys might feel not good enough and needing to let go of expectations or controlling the situation or manipulating the situation. So this is a fast track to ascension. You do have a soul contract to come into union. Your divine feminine is really connected with their higher self, and you guys might know that. They could be very psychic and spiritually gifted, or they've been doing the work. They might have even integrated those aspects down, but it's supposed to help you in becoming that higher version of yourself too. When you're around your divine feminine, it's supposed to help you to heal certain things and to awaken certain things too. So some of you have a karmic holdup. This could be karmic partners, connections, family members, other people in the background, something kind of going on too. So karmics is just other lovers and families. So there's something there. And this isn't for everyone, but some of you guys might have other connections in the background that are interfering with union if you're putting them above the union too, or if you're still, I'll say, hung up in them, right? Some of you guys are being defensive and things like that, maybe acting cold, and this is like bad communication, needing to open up your throat chakra and to communicate. Some of you guys go into these withdrawal and avoidance patterns. I think the solution is just to try to communicate and open up a little bit more, maybe about your feelings or about what you're going through. This will really help to flip that energy too and things like that. So not being so guarded or closed off, especially with your divine feminine, as this is a twin flame reading too. So we have the King of Cups. Some of you guys, this could be water energy, but some of you guys might be acting a little bit immature about this, and this could be anxiety, depression, and whatever it is. This might be coming up, not for everyone. All right, we have the Emperor, and this is like abandonment wounds coming up, and this could be manifested as many different ways. Some of you guys have been through abandonment. This could have been in childhood. This could have been past relationships, breakups, friendships, whatever it was in the past. Something in your past Akashic has made you closed off and guarded in your connections, or having a hard time in your own relationships too, right? This is fire energy, and things like that. So some of you guys push people away over fear of abandonment, or don't let people get too close, or they get too close and you go avoidant patterns. It just kind of depends. But this is something that specifically comes up with twin flame to heal, and that this person, whoever your twin flame is to help you to heal this stuff. Maybe it's they don't go anywhere, they're always there. And that can help you ease that fear of them leaving you or being abandoned, or things that you've actually gone through. Some of you guys have gone through partners leaving you, or leaving you for other people, or whatever it was in the past, or even can go back to childhood. It depends on where these are rooted in too. Now your twin flame is here to help you to heal some of these patterns or fears. We'll call it fear then. So some of you guys have these deeper fears from past things that you've been through that are affecting your relationships and how you react in an ego sense and things like that. Your divine feminine is here to help you to heal something like that. Okay, let's see. So we have the World. This is success and opening up a cycle, because it's like completion of a cycle, but it's starting a new cycle. So you guys have ended a cycle, or maybe multiple cycles with this person. This is opening up. Some of you guys are being guided to get out of old karmic cycles in other ways in your life, and to travel and to explore new realities, new worlds, and new universes. And this is like opening up a new reality, right? And things like that. So this is also staying open. When we have the World, it's like getting out kind of energy. We have the Fool in reverse. Some of you guys are being guided to go into this new beginning with your divine feminine, but fear might be stopping you. Like you didn't take that leap. So we have that leap of faith and trusting the universe with your path. And some of you guys are lacking faith in the universe, so you never took that leap, right? It's like, okay. And so some of you guys are going through the tower where things have been getting shaken up to get you out of that box. Like you didn't want to come out of the cocoon, and the universe is like shaking it, right? Okay, because you're supposed to do this new beginning, and I mean into union with your divine feminine. You know that, you've been going through the process and things like that, and it just kind of depends. So this is like getting out there. The Fool's all in. They just leap into it. And some of you guys did that right off the bat, but then pulled back and got hesitant and really didn't go for it. And kind of, whether I was making excuses, blocks, right? Throwing them up, creating them if they weren't there. And whatever it was, you're meant to do this new beginning energy with your divine feminine, take that leap of faith. And this is where we find our wings, our angel wings too, because we have to fly. So it's a little bit, the universe is like trying to push you out of the cocoon, and you're still like in there, thinking you're the caterpillar, but you're the butterfly. And this is how you find your angel wings too, because you have to go into the unknown and trust the universe is going to take care of you and things are going to work out. And when we resist, we're trying to stay caterpillar, but you've been a butterfly and you're ready, right? Butterflies like union, caterpillars, your 3D self. And so the universe is trying to kind of get you out and to get you into this union too. And you might feel that, you might sense that with some of the changes that are happening in your life, especially as we're navigating the eclipse season, as some of the changes that are coming at you are to try to get you into this union too. So we have a big focus right now for the twin flames with the equinox energy of reunion and union energies in a very positive way. The rest of the year, especially kicking off Libra season, is going to be really, really good for the flames. We're going to see a lot of positive shifts, and a lot of you guys shifting out of separation through doing that healing work too. So we'll just kind of see how it goes for you. All right, I'm going on that note anyways, because I'm going to be doing equinox activations today. Best time to be working with the energy. If you need anything, just go ahead and book it on my website, and I will come find you. Have a beautiful day.